Our guest today on Come and See here at SSJ at Home is Clay Bludau, who is with the young professionals of Saints Simon and Jude. Clay, thanks for being with us today.
Yes, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I'd like to hear more about young professionals. Not that I will ever crash your group or anything, because it'll be noticeable the moment I walk in. Tell me what you guys do.
So the Young Professionals is kind of a young adult group targeting people in their early 20s all the way through their late 30s. It's kind of really been based on that transition group, kind of the people that are coming out of college, getting their first job, and kind of up to the point where you're getting married and having kids, where you would transition to a lot of the family groups that you see in the parish. So that's at least the target audience for the Young Professionals. And I think mostly we probably have around 75% single, and there are some married couples in the group as well. So it's a blend. And one of the biggest things, at least for me getting into this group, was just having the sense of community in the parish. A lot of parishes are very family based, which is great. But sometimes it kind of leaves out some of that early young adult group. And I know for me, when I was coming into the Houston area, I did a lot of parish hopping, but I didn't really have a place that I would call my home parish until I really got involved in this group, and it kind of really developed into a great community. And at least for me, made me feel more at home in the parish, to have this group to call and to grow in faith and love and service with, So what do we do? We do a lot of different things. A lot of it's kind of based on growing in faith and love and service, like I had mentioned. And so we do a lot of different studies, some of the studies with the parish, other book studies, scripture studies. And then, of course, we do have social aspects to our group, getting together for casual dinner or game night, or other events, as well as, going to Top Golf or maybe to Deacon Baldy's for grab a drink or something like that. And then also do various service projects throughout the year as well. So we do a little bit of everything that young adults would do.
I think it's you guys are to be commended, because I think as a whole, your demographic usually tries to find a way not to be involved in church. And so I think what you're doing is a great thing, because you're often seen as tomorrow's leaders, in the church or wherever you are. So speaks well of everyone in the group, I think.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, I know it's just been very beneficial for a lot of us just to get together and have a place to call home together in the parish. Very beneficial, and all of us have grown a lot from it.
How has your mission or your get-togethers been altered because of COVID, and what have you had to do differently?
Yeah, so a lot of the social aspects that we did in public once upon a time have obviously dropped off. So we've done some other things, some virtual, obviously, meetings and groups to still get together. We have done some small gatherings in person in people's homes, just to be able to stay in touch with each other and still get in contact. And obviously, with everything else going on, unfortunately, a lot of our service projects that we were trying to do for this year kind of got wiped off the books. But we're trying to re-get that started and get kind of a plan again, to get out there and to do some service. So,
do you have anything ongoing at this particular moment, regardless if it's service or social or studies?
Yeah, so we're looking at starting actually here in the coming weeks. We're targeting next week to start the next study, which is a study that we're going to do with the parish, the White Catholic study, focusing on kind of the catechesis of the church and focusing on prayer. So we're looking forward to doing that.
Clay Bludau is our guest today at Come and See here at SSJ at Home. Anything I've forgotten, Clay?
Nah, I think that's the gist of it. You can reach us. I think we have a Facebook page, St. Simon Jude Young Professionals. You can look us up on there, and then also get in contact with Rena at the parish. There's a small community link, I believe, on the website, and she always gets in touch with us when there's people looking for us to join. So,
sounds good, Clay. I appreciate your spreading the word about the young professionals, and wish you guys well for the future, and hope all goes well and you're able to get back to what you guys do best, getting together after this thing has subsided a little bit.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back next week for another edition of Come and See.